Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Okay, welcome back again, Mr. Let's Paint. In outer space. In outer space, people. Uh, just a couple more days left of the our fund drive. And there's the links right there. Please go there right now. Right now. Go there right now. And donate some of your hard earned cash to our cause. I'm not sure that really works, asking for your hard earned cash. I don't know if anyone ever, in terms of when people ask for donations, uh, use that term. That probably is not the term to use. Anyway, 818-528-4516 is the number. Taking your calls. We're orbiting around. Where are we at now? I'm a little lost right now, but we will figure it out. And once you guys come on in, and well, it's a free for all, So we don't have to have it all figured out. And believe me, I don't. But we will get we'll get our a grasp. We will get our bearings correct through the process. It is the only TV show that actually does that. We don't ever really ever start with a bang or anything of any there, no cylinders are actually going. But through the process, I like to think of the course of the of the uh, all right. I thought I had a word. I was just going on a limb there, and apparently I did not have a word for you. But we do like to think that we probably have something going. We calibrate. We calibrate our heads together to a point. Am I a day? Am I a day behind already? Um, okay. Thanks for the tip there, Eric. Let me see if I can fix that. For some reason, was under the belief that today was the 6th. It's the 7th. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. I don't know if I. Uh, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. But thanks for the. Maybe I'll do it later on. All right, give us a call 818-528-45. Okay, I'm drinking my coffee, checking emails, and stuff like that. Stuff like that, man. Stuff like that, man. You know who you're messing with? You know who you're messing with? Tony Montagna. Tony Montagna. You're messing with me, Tony Montagna. Nobody messes with Tony Montagna. 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. Is that the number? Yes, it is. That is the number. And am I alive? Yes, I am alive. Uh, it's okay. Okay, I'm getting half. I got to open up my thing here. Oh, it's okay. I thought it was the 8th. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I don't know. I'm lost. In translation, I still need to see that movie, Lost in Translation. You know, it would be a good movie from what I've heard, and I'm sure all of you, the three of you watching this program right now, have probably seen that movie too. Of course, Bill Murray, pretty interesting cat for sure. So I don't know why I haven't seen the movie. I just haven't seen it, and it's a movie that looks interesting because of being somewhat based, from what I gather, based in Tokyo or Japan somewhere, and I actually been there, so I could almost feel. Or almost, maybe I don't want to see the movie, but it would be interesting to see it just for that purpose because I had been there. So maybe I identify with the idea. Lost in Translation. I saw this guy? He lost his pass for American Airlines. He lost his American Airlines used to sell a pass for if you ponied up. The last time they offered it, I think, was in 2003 or so. If you ponied up $3 million, you would get a lifetime supply, a lifetime of free first-class airline to anywhere you wanted to. You and a companion, and this other guy, and then this guy, they took his pass away, and he didn't pay $3 million. He because he bought his pass like in the 70s or something, or late 70s, like 79, and at the time it was more like 300,000. And but they took his pass away, and they said that he was fraudulently using his passes, basically, and so they took his pass, his golden pass away. Of course, he's suing and blah blah blah, and but they tallied up all where he's been. And he's like been to Australia 70 times, Tokyo 120 times, Europe, like 300 times, just like, man. And he was like flying people. You'd see someone like crying at the airport. He would just like have him piggyback on his free extra flight ticket that he's got, companion ticket. It's pretty cool. So I don't know how many of those passes are out there, but that's pretty cool. By the way, I'm a day ahead of you, so it really is. It is the 8th, I guess. Okay. Yesterday I had the worst headache, and I don't know what that was about, but I somehow feel better today. I have the fan in our painting studio here on the Spaceship Creativity. I just drank a whole bunch of coffee, thinking that that's going to help, and it may, or at least partially. It's a partial help. I'm not totally certain that I know what I'm going to be doing here today, as usual. I don't really have any real plan for you, and so maybe we'll just figure that part out. I gotta say though, if you are watching and you're new to the show, or you're just out of curiosity, what's this all about? Why am I in a spacesuit? I'm in outer space, guys, and I am seeking out creativity wherever I find it, and we are asking for your help to help us seek out that creativity by way of our Kickstarter campaign, and I this is the time when I go to this commercial break of sorts, or a segue. Are they still? Do people still drive those things? The only people you ever see driving Segways are like police cops. They somehow bought a bunch of them, and they still feel obligated to drive them around. Probably didn't do too well. Anyway, I'll leave that comment off the board. Anyway, so take a look at this. These are some great rewards for you, and for your help. Let's take a look at that right now.
We have the best rewards on Kickstarter ever. The greatest, best rewards for your money. Now, for $5, I'll shout your name out on my show from outer space. That's not much of a big deal. Fine, great. That's not so big of a reward, but we definitely appreciate it. Now, for $10, I will send you a hand-drawn postcard from outer space. Hand-drawn postcard from outer space, okay? Also, for $30, you get a hand-painted patch. One of these, one of 3 to choose from. $30, guys, all right? Also, $20, an autographed signed portrait of yours truly, Commander Mr. Let's Paint, right here, all right? And I can personally autograph it however you want, okay? That's for $20. Also, for $30, I can get you one of these lovely hand-painted t-shirts. Hand-painted t-shirt, guys. Mission Creativity hand-painted t-shirt right there. $30, guys, all right? And then for $75, lovely, again, another hand-painted poster. The original. These are official. I paint these damn things. You know what I'm saying? On Arches cold press. This is like real art paper. It's not bullshit. $75, people. Now for $100, you can get a painting from space. I will paint a painting for you from outer space, all right? Something like this. If you want a penis, planet penis, you can have this for $100. This one is for $300 since I've already painted it. These are all there in the rewards department, okay? Now, for $200, you can get a lot of that stuff I just told you. Almost all of it is available. The painting, the poster, the autograph, the postcard, the t-shirt, the patch. Okay, it's all there. It's all there, guys. Go check it out. All right. Also, for $500, you can have me come to your place, and I will sign autographs and paint and stuff like that. All right. It has to be in the...
Okay, I don't know what he was saying or what I was saying. I don't have a good way of figuring it out, but I think you got the gist. You got the gist, which is there are some great things available for your support of our mission into outer space. And believe me, it's tough. It's troubling. It's trying. I'm kind of out here by myself. Occasional guest shows up on the space shuttle, but other than that, it is a lonely job, and your help, your support that into the Kickstarter campaign will basically what that does is it helps fuel our cause. That money is then turned into creativity fuel, and that's how we get going. That's how we keep going. Creativity, my friends, is the name of the game. It's the game we like to play. It's the only game in town. It is the apple in your eyes. It is the toast that melts the butter. All right. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. And thanks again. You're watching Let's Paint TV. We're in outer space. Thanks again, just in advance for helping us out here on our Kickstarter campaign. We have only basically 2 days left. It's 2 days and change. I believe it says 3, but it's going to turn over to 2 in a sec. So your help, ASAP. Help us so we can help you. All right. Anyway, 818-528-4516. I got a new canvas here, guys. I don't know if you can tell, and I'm kind of I don't necessarily have any. You know, there is an asteroid that I took a picture of, and let's take a look at that. We could work on an asteroid. How about that? You know what? These photos don't do any good. So, with you guys, what the hell am I looking at? These photos aren't too helpful. Well, shoot. Let me rethink this here. What to paint? We can make stuff up, or we can go ahead and work from a photograph. Good question. Okay, I'm kind of curious about this photo. Oh, no, it's this one that I liked. I was mentioning it. It's just an asteroid. It's kind of boring though. I don't know. Not sure I'm feeling it. I'm kind of tired of painting up here in space, guys. All right. Let me see what I can do here. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just for the sake of since we got nothing else planned, let's paint this asteroid in a kind of a straightforward kind of way. Let's just see if. Now what I need to do is find that photo here somewhere. If I can. Okay. Shoot. It's going to be tricky, but we can find it. We'll find it. Might have to get out of my. Okay, it's shut down on me. Boom. Okay, let's open it up again. Doom. And we open up the space folder. Boom. Open it up bigger. Can we get it into this form? I want it in this form so I can kind of see. Oh God, it's so hard to see. Okay, I'm getting it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Not that one. Oh, that's cool. I kind of like that rock, but it's kind of boring, when I think about it. Okay, here's this classic one. Let me get this one. We'll use this as reference. Yeah. Oh, come on, where are you? Oh, okay, I see. Is it this one? No. This guy. Okay, so what do? I'm gonna have to take you out and put you on the desktop. There you go. So now you're on the desktop. Let's open you up. Bingo. Let's take a look here. Ding. Give it to me. Boom. Oh, this is that's a great shot. Yeah. Okay, I think I figured out what I'm going to paint, or I know what I'm going to paint. Oh, shoot. Cancel. We're still here. What about more toys floating in space? Pluto painting sold. And I love toys. Selfish, I know. I don't. There's no other reference other than Pluto. In space. So it's not. I don't know what other toy is space worthy, if you know what I mean. Okay. Anyway, 818-5 Taylor. Thanks again for chiming in. And you can chime in too. There's 2 ways to chime in the chat room. There over on YouTube, in the YouTube chat room, and or give us a call at 818-528-4516. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can paint this guy. And let's see. I want to get a better. I want to go vertical then if I want to get this shot. So let's do it. It's a self-portrait of sorts. But I'm going to use I'm going to use. Okay, so I need to fix the camera shot. Let's fix the camera shot. There you go. Okay, we're back again. Camera shot set up. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Let me get some gloves on. Get a little water. Kind of gloves we got? Let's get some new gloves. I'm gonna have to get some new gloves. Just a couple left. Speed Racer, Superman, Batman, Robin, Jetsons. Wow. Those are good points of contention. Yeah, there are some space, outer space, like superheroes, aren't there? For goodness sakes. Well, now you got me thinking. Okay, let's put some paint thinner down. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Oh, shoot. We need more paper towels. No, I'll be all right. Just won't have many. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Oh, goodness. Okay. Don't have many to go around, but we'll make it work. Okay, so, let me see. Let's, sometimes we just don't know what we're going to do. But, we'll do something. So let's think about that. Just do something. Get some paint down. I was thinking about one thing and now I'm changing my mind. Brushes, paint, everything's kind of feels like crap. it's not flowing, you know. You know, that's what's nice about, like, say, watercolor in a way. Well, watercolor could suck too, actually. But the way I like to use watercolor, you just throw you kind of let it spread. I should start doing some watercolors for you guys. That'd be fun, I think. Fun to. We've done that in the past, so we probably should try some of that at some point here. All right. I'm just arbitrarily painting a dark black sky. Let me just try this idea out, and then go with change it if it doesn't work. And actually, I did have some sketches of some other ideas. Now, Montana Mendy wanted a Total Recall guy on Mars, and that's an idea that we could still do. Hamburger Planet, that's another idea. Garden of Eden, that might be a tough one to try to figure out what that would be about. So we have that. My idea, I'm kind of almost thinking about giving up on here. Let's see what else. I had another Had another idea here somewhere. Anyway, feel free to call us. Oh, you know what it is though? I do like this idea. I'm gonna stay with it. Basically, it's yeah. I'm gonna try to paint this. It's kind of interesting. So just bear with me. It's me outside doing a space walking on the moon. Basically, is what it is. So let's just go ahead and we're just gonna hash this out right now. We're gonna hash this out and figure out how to get it to look right. What pink bear? I don't know what pink bear you're talking about. Pink bear. You know, guys, we're already halfway through this program, believe it or not. But we've got a good start. We've actually put some paint onto the canvas. An alien police lineup. Master Young's got the great ideas. Let's do that one. I mean, I don't know if I'll do it today, but I like it. Alien police line up. I like it a lot. That's really good. Okay, but for now, I'm kind of locking in. I'm cashing in on my chips of thought, and this is what I think I'm going to try to do. Oh, there's that green, which I'm out of, but there's still enough of it to go a long ways. I could still change my mind, but I wanna try to lock in on the idea that I think may make an interesting kind of painting. I guess is the intent. It doesn't need to be great. Doesn't have to be anything more than just a hack. So don't be afraid to hack away, Jack. The hack can be the best thing going for yourself sometimes. Okay, so I'll just give you a hint of what I'm trying to do. It's one of these famous photos that you see that you can get off NASA's website. And so this is some famous photo of someone on the moon, I presume. I don't think man has not been on any other outer space surface, have they? They've only been on the moon, and how many times they've been on the moon? How many people have been on the moon? Have they all been Americans, or people from the United States, if you will? I think so, but maybe there was somebody else also. When they were doing the Challenger and stuff, and like in the late mid '80s, and that blew up, right? Wasn't it the Challenger? I might have it wrong. And what were they doing? Were they going to go to the moon then, or were they just flying around? When did they stop going to the moon, I guess? And what have been these missions where they send people up? They just send them up into the space, the International Space Station. Is that all they do? They just hang out. I don't think anybody could not think that they did not attempt to have sex. Even though I've read some paperwork saying that astronauts claiming that just didn't happen, it doesn't happen, and blah blah blah. But I think it's bound to, at least the attempt. Doesn't mean that it actually happened, but I think the intent probably at some point could have happened. Could have. Um, well, this is we've got a good start here, or not. Second guessing my my concept here. Okay, so this is a jumping off point, is what it's already becoming. So we use this historic photograph, and we're going to add our own story to it. Paint's not working. It's all fucked up. But that's okay, because we're still trying to mash. We're still trying to figure out what the heck we're trying to do anyway. So it's not an issue on some levels. Though at some point maybe we want to get a little better with the paint. Get the paint working better for us. Let's see. Actually, I need to have the moon or whatever that is a little higher. So let's get rid of some of that black. Okay, so let's go ahead and put some of those little rocks from the moon. I believe they're moon rocks. Okay, 10 minutes into saying how we had something going, we're further down the road and now we're contemplating uh, the fact that that this may not materialize into anything. uh, Such is life, I suppose. Or second guessing myself, starting to lose my creative energy, literally, and my creativity cells are going low, guys, and I need a boost. And that's where you guys could help us out by going to our Mission Creativity link. Do that now if you can. That'd be great. Even a dollar, just a dollar would help, I think, psychologically. Okay, so yeah, my levels are really low. I just checked them right now. Man, I'm not feeling it. Okay, so we kind of exhausted the my paint for the most part that's on the palette here. So now I'm going to have to refuel both paint and also my my energy cells, creative energy cells. Okay, let's yeah, we're pretty much out of all the colors of the rainbow. This is not necessarily what I wanted to paint, but I didn't really want to paint any of the other ideas. Oh, the alien police lineup's a good idea, though. I gotta say. Gotta say it is. Maybe we need to go to the back to the drawing board. I'm gonna try to hash this one out, though. But it doesn't. It ain't looking too good. I'm gonna try to put some fun in here, though. You know what I need to do is put some fun back into the painting here. All right. That's what we gotta do. Put some fun back in there. We're gonna get some alien in there. Get an alien in there. A sexy alien. A Raquel Welch. This kind of looks more like a blob. I'll have to. That's not right. Let's put some more aliens in here. Hey, when in doubt, put more aliens. There we go. Lose ourselves if we can, you know? If it's possible. I'm still working with this paint that needs to be recalibrated. I need to put some more paint down. Do aliens have pets, says Master Young. That's a great point. Let's give them an alien dog. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's put an alien dog in here. Looks more like a horse. That might not work. I might get rid of that. Okay, so anyway, what we need to do is put some planets up there, I guess. Got to put a few planets, of course. Whoops. Okay, Eric, you're out of here. Peace out, buddy. Have a good day. All right, so we got a nice beginning here of maybe, and we can always wipe some of this off. I don't like that dog there. Like I said, I'm still working with the paint not being very helpful. It's the brushes, the paint brushes, and the amount of paint I have on my palette is next to nothing. So it's time to clean up. Scrape the palette down. Try not to throw all the paint that's still usable, but there's a lot of old paint there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that to fix that part up. All right, let's do that. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I got to. Okay. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm down here. Okay. So I think I hit your dog with my paintbrush, says Master Young. Okay. Okay. So scrape the paint that ain't doing no good for you that's on the palette right now. Let's just get rid of that stuff. As you can see, we kind of have not gotten too much. I mean, it's kind of holding us back in a way, you know. But at the same time, we're kind of mapping out stuff. So it's plenty, and you're making use of the paint. I mean, there's a little waste here, obviously, since I'm throwing it away now. But this stuff dried up. I gotta say, painting is somewhat of a wasteful act. There's no way around it. You end up throwing paint away. It's pretty pathetic. But it's also pretty awesome. So go ahead and throw some of that paint away. If you don't be shy. Just do it. Okay, let's just clean this mess up. It's just a mess everywhere. So really it turned out all I had was some yellow ochre and a tad bit of red that might still be good. Everything else was pretty much dried up. And that red's pretty worthless at the moment too. Okay, so we're basically, you can't see it, but you better believe it. There was hardly anything on that palette that's worth using. So we're going to come back in with another a fresh stock, restocking our palette. Got a little white down, put a little white down. Let's go back to a little more red. Even though I have some red there, I don't think it's that much. Or it's probably not that very, not a lot, just a little. I tend to, when I put stuff down on my palette, I tend to go heavy with my, with the white. I always end up putting just always a good amount of white down, and then yellow ochre also, not as much, but put a lot of that. Alizarin crimson and ultramarine blue, and then those four, or the next group of three. Yellow ochre, ultramarine blue, and then alizarin crimson. Those are the three after the white. This with the amount of a little less than the white. That's what I'm trying to say. You cannot see this, so that's what I'm trying to point out to you. What is going on here? And now I'll put some red alizarin crimson down. So then all I need is a little bit of white and a little bit of green, which I don't really have any. We're waiting for a cargo transport coming onto the spaceship. Hopefully it should be here in the next day or so. This is the very last of our green. But it's still a little bit left, so that's good. Okay. And then some yellow. I think I got all my colors. I can get up from being stuck down here in the basement. It feels like it. I feel like I'm in the crawl space, even though I'm not. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh. All right, guys. 818-528-4516. Just a few more minutes left of this show. All right, taking your calls. And still actively asking for your donations for your support. I don't know if that's going to happen. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? Next time I do a Kickstarter, I'm going to do a Kickstarter asking for $1 million. That's what I'm going to do. Because it seems like you can, once you get your goal, no one wants to help you out anymore. All right, so let's shoot for $1 million. We're still a couple of more days left, so we could still get to that point. I feel like this painting is sort of like one of these paintings that I'm not going to resolve. Gumby, 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 says Taylor. Holy shoot. Gumby, Gumby. That's what it is. Gumby is an alien. All right, let me look them up. I want to just get some reference on Gumby. I kind of how about not just Gumby, but also have what's his name? The comedian who plays Gumby on Saturday Night Live. Have him in the painting too. Let me how am I gonna find that? I'll just go with it. It doesn't matter. I just go from memory. Okay, because I don't have time. We're running out of time. Let's see if we can kind of hash something out here or not. And Pokey too. Yes, Pokey and Gumby. Well, shoot. If that's the case, maybe I need to wipe away some more people here. Maybe we'll leave the comedian out of the painting. Okay, so I'm gonna start over again with these characters. Maybe this is not what I want, but what do I want? I don't know. But we got fresh paint, so we got kind of a new beginning of sorts. Now, this could seem kind of counterproductive to be knocking stuff out, but that's okay. Believe me. A lot of times that's makes for a better painting. It gives it history, good or bad. It gives it depth, even if there's no real history in terms of the mark making. It has, at the very least, it has the leftover paint. Unless, of course, you went ahead and you scrubbed it all back down, which I guess you could do that. But usually most people don't go to the point of doing that. But maybe you are that type of person that would do that kind of person. And I commend you. I commend you doing whatever you do. Whatever, as they say, whatever floats your boat is going to be A-okay with me for the most part. I mean, obviously, there are a few instances where that's not the case. I got that, what's this? I want to hear the song from Gumby. I kind of feel like I know it, but I can't conjure it up right now. So see that now we got the fresh paint going on. I can have a little more control about what I'm trying to do. Of course, I'm using a smaller brush too, so that obviously helps also. This is a little camera. And the camera goes down there. Besides Gumby, there was another show called Davy and Goliath, made by the same people who did Gumby. And it was for the Lutheran Church. I believe it was the Lutheran Church. I could be wrong. I think it was. And those shows can be sometimes seen on TBN, maybe on a Saturday morning or something. And I've even said that that's probably the best program that TBN actually has. Those are really just fun to. They're just beautiful. They're beautifully, it's usually a good positive message, kind of thing. Good stuff. Trying to be all positive and stuff. Hey, it doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt to be a little positive here and there. It's good for the soul. Soul Train. So we're kind of doing some detail work on this camera. Actually, in the photo, he's not even holding it. Wow, this brush is dead. Oh man, what happened to you? You died on me. Let's see if I can resuscitate it. You know what? I might still not do the Gumby. I like the idea, but I'm still kind of thinking the sexy alien babes still wins out on my thinking here. Okay, 818-528-4516. We're about to hit the 12 o'clock hour here, guys, and we are still here. And it looks like we're going to stay a little longer. So go if it's lunchtime for you, maybe you want to go get some lunch. But and you can watch this on replay, or you have other important things to do besides watching a How to Paint program coming to you live from outer space. Then again, please go do so because you can watch this on reruns. And also, again, just before you leave, only 2 days left for our campaign drive to get some financial backing on our mission to outer space in search for creativity. So check out those links. They're right there on the upper right-hand corner of this video and or the description box. It's prominently there. It's just a link. You just click on it and go there and donate now. Do it now. Okay, so we're back to our painting here. I'm still figuring this out. Gumby has red irises and yellow eyebrows and mouth. I know Gumby may I'm kind of backing off on the Gumby idea. I'm just not feeling Gumby right now. But I was for a second. And maybe I'll get back to being Gumby. I should put him down for a sec, so I don't totally give up on the idea. But I still like the sexy alien babes too. I don't know. And the thing is, I don't know if I can have sexy alien babes and Gumby at the same time. I don't know if that's possible. Is that possible? Can I have both? Can I have my cake and eat it too? All right. So, and plus, I don't know where to put Gumby if I have him. Where would he fit? Before you come back to Earth, you should pick up some space rocks and paint those too. People can't afford space rocks. You would buy some space rocks. That's a great idea. Shoot. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing here, as usual. Nothing new about that. Nah, sometimes I know what I'm doing. Not lately. I think I've been in a fog for probably the past... Oh, it comes and goes. I couldn't say. I mean, it's just... I think all my life. That. Really? No. True. But it comes and goes, the fog. It lifts. Oh, shit. What happened there? That brush sucks. Damn it. Oh, I don't want to go back down in here. Oh, shit. Okay. If I were to get a shot of Gumby, I could probably do a better job of doing them. So let me get a shot of Gumby. Let me just see if I can get Gumby going on here. I don't know if I'm going to do Gumby, but I might want to at least look for it. Okay. Yeah, the Lutheran Church. I don't know much about the Lutheran Church, but I got to say they... I don't think that they're so actively involved in all that evangelical TV stuff that seems to be as far as I'm concerned something that if there is a God, God would not be partaking in it. You know, far from what I can tell, or at least the way it's being done. Let's just leave it at that. Kids TV was a constant morality play, made me who I am today. Matt's worrying about if there's something wrong with my knees. I noticed the treadmill hasn't been on for a while. You know, it's I always find reasons not to be on the treadmill, but I think the exercising in the spacesuit is a little much in terms of the extra. Well, it's extremely hot up in space, for one thing, and then the this outfit that I'm wearing doesn't have good ventilation, and so it's it's not conducive to be running around, I guess. But for the most part, my back and my knees, they're okay. I should be stretching, and I don't. But anyway. But I think I'm okay. And I do look forward to being back on the treadmill at some point. And I really should. It's good for you. It's good for me. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, let me look it up. Let me look this up. I'm not sure I want to do Gumby, but let's just take a look at it. Let's take a look at Gumby while we're at it. What did I do? What did I do wrong here? What's going on? Damn it. That's not what I wanted. There. Gumby and Pokey. Let's get Gumby and Pokey. Here we go. Oh, so cute. They are very cute. They're so cute. Gumby and Pokey, people. Alright, so what did I do with you guys? Did I lose you? Did I lose you? Where are you? Shoot. Oh, no, you're here. Oh, crap. I need to get a different window or something. Darn it. How do we do this? Alright, let's just get a new window. And go back to Gumby and Pokey. There we go. Okay, so there we go. And then okay, so shoot, where are you? There. Okay, then we go back to this. Okay, we're good to go. What cut does Kickstarter get? They take about 5%, although it might be up to 10%, I think, at the most. It's somewhere in between that. It's for sure 5, and it may be 10. Okay, I got Gumby and Pokey right here. Let's see if we can get them in this. Oh God, what did I just do? I am alright, tangled up. Okay, oh shoot, let's get this back again. Endless. Okay, we're going over time. It's after 12 noon here. Okay, so I got Pokey here. Gumby and Pokey. So. Now, if I put Gumby and Pokey, I should be putting them inside the space suit, which they would be small, is what I'm somewhat perplexed, because I can't make them that big. But that'll be okay. Let's try that out. Let's put Gumby and Pokey. As I believe they had helmets on too. In Bongo's memory, if you're still watching, in the episode of them in space, I think they had space suits on. But I'm going to leave them without a space suit. Oh, now I need the other photo too. Where's the other? Oh, here's the other photo. Okay. So I got two photos. This is going down like that. Brushes are falling apart. That's it. That's what I want. Not the fact that I want the brushes to fall apart, but I want some clarity. The lights, hitting the light on the spacesuit, on the helmet, you just straight up white. That gives it some dimension, obviously. Okay, so now let's see if we can get Pokey and Gumby inside the background there. Let's see if we can get this to look a little more. It's just like I said, I'm kind of thinking I would like to make them bigger, but I think this will be fun to try to get them in there. So let's get a small brush going on here. Where is that small brush? I had one. Here it is. Kind of falling apart. We're here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, says Pokey. Okay, let's do Gumby first. I love their theme, you know. It's like da 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 da. I don't know. It's a beautiful. It's a great show. Okay. So let's. I wish I could hear that sound. Be fun to play it on this show right now, but we can't. For contractual issues. Maybe one day we can not have to worry about those kind of things, be freer to use. Okay, so here's Gumby. So see, Gumby's waving at me and I'm waving at Gumby is the idea here. Who knew? Who knew I was going to do this? I initially I did not want to do this. But I got to tell you, it's going to be it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Okay, let's see if we can get some yellow for his lips. Some white. Okay, now let's go ahead and get Pokey going on here. Okay, alright, there's Pokey. Let's get the some eyeballs on Pokey there. One eyeball. And give it some eyeballs and a tail. Let's go ahead and make the head a little bigger. Not much bigger, but just a tad bit bigger. Okay, so that looks, I kind of have them. Let me just kind of see if I can fine tune this a little bit more. Maybe if I can make the background just a tad bit darker for his hand. So it pops up a little bit more. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. I couldn't place his name at the moment. I knew what I was. I knew I was him. I just didn't. I couldn't get his name. Couldn't get his name. How dare I? All right, so okay, so Gumby and Pokey in outer space. That's what we got going on here. Let's should we get rid of the alien thing altogether? Thinking probably we should. So let's go ahead and knock some of that out. So that us knocking that stuff out kind of creates hopefully, you know, we can still use that, keep it in the painting, and it gives it depth. I don't know. I mean, not sure that it's going to be the case or the best thing for everything. It doesn't always work is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't always work. But we're making it work at the moment. And it's going to work. Because we want to. We want it to. Okay, so let's go back to our spacesuit photo and work on that. So we kind of have Gumby and whatever, Pokey. Let's go back to our photo. Here's our photo again. It's weird. This spacesuit's pretty weird. Okay. There's white coming on this side, so let's get that. And it's kind of somehow this thing is connected to my suit. And there's various doodads. Oh, these brushes, they need I need to clean them. Okay, there's his wearing a glove, saying hi to Gumby and Pokey. Okay. This is dark on this side. Making that brush work for us even though it's not working too well. We're giving us some movements. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe a spaceship. Maybe we need to put a spaceship in there somewhere. Let's get some. Gonna work the hand. There's this thing too. It's a. That's where all the oxygen, I guess. I'm not sure what goes on, how it works. I just wear it, you know. But I think that tube is the oxygen tube. Some highlights. So no space aliens. As much as sexy space aliens. That'll have to be for another day, I guess. Some little rocks here and there. Ah, Revon's got a good one. A selfie. Selfie with alien. All right, that's a good one. Let me see if I can get the spaceship in here somewhere. Some more rocks too while we're at it. Doesn't have to be too many, just a few. There. Little shadow, even though it's not in the picture, or there is kind of a shadow. Anyway, so let me put the spaceship in there. Maybe we can always take it off. Kind of want to put a spaceship, but maybe that's it. Maybe this is it. Maybe you don't go any further with it. You keep the focus in on the I'll give him some more little lines from the spacesuit itself. Those are probably a little too strong. But what the heck? We'll soften it up. There. Knock it down a little bit. Arbitrarily making a decision. Give him some finger joints here. I don't know if that did any good. Probably not. Okay, so we kind of did what I wanted to do. That's the lens. Whoops. Kind of ruined that a little bit. That's all right. That's okay. It's all right. Doesn't have to be right. Doesn't have to be perfect. We know that. Now the question is, do we put the spaceship? Where would it be? Would I put it here? I'm kind of thinking putting it there. Huh. Good question. Yeah, are we done is the question. Are we done, or should we put with the little space ship. I think I could put a little spaceship here. Maybe, no, not just a hint of the spaceship. Put it right here. Okay. Yeah, can we spell the word creativity on the spaceship itself? That's the question. I don't think I can. It's too small, but I'm going to try. Huh. Kind of did it. That is it, guys. Let me just. I mean, I could fix the R there, but it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. It's. I'm gonna just sign it. All right. Well, we figured something out here. By golly, what do you know? All right. Ooh. That is it, guys. That's the show today. Thank you, Bongo. Thank you, Revons. Thank you, Master P. Thank you, Pablo. Thank you all for hanging out here today. We had fun in the sun. Something like that. Okay, thanks again so much. We're going to post this up on our Kickstarter and have that available for you to buy. And we're going to put it at that price of $223. So just wait for that if you'd like. I'll post it on Facebook and you'll see the opportunity soon. And like I said, there's only a couple of days left. There's other great paintings available too, so jump in before it's too late. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Let's Paint TV. How about that? How about them apples and oranges? Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
it.